Okay, we're looking at number 4 here. These are mixed numbers, so I'm going to make sure that I go to my notes for adding and subtracting mixed numbers. I've got that in my composition notebook right here. I have my rules written down, so I'm looking at that. Okay, my first thing I'm going to do is line them up, because I like to line them up because that's how I add and subtract best. So I'm going to line it up like this. Okay, and my very first step says to find a common denominator. 5 and 7 aren't common denominators, so I have to find my least common denominator. So I have 5 and 7 here. I know 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 for 7. 7 times 1 is 7, times 2 is 14, 3 is 21, 4 is 28, 5 is 35. There's our least common denominator is going to be 35. So that tells me I'm multiplying the 5 times 7 and the 7 fraction times 5. Okay, I'm going to erase this so I have some more room. All right, so least common denominator. I'm going to leave the whole numbers alone. I'm not messing with those right now. We'll get to those in the later steps. Let's just look at the fraction. Okay, so this becomes 21 over 35. And this becomes 2 times 5 is 10. 7 times 5 is 35. Okay, we do need to look at our sign. Our sign says to subtract. So step 2 on my notes tells me to keep the denominator. So I'm going to keep doing how we've been doing this all along, and I'm going to subtract them across here. Keep the denominator and subtract, because that's the sign that's right here. So subtract 21 minus 10. 21 minus 10 is 11, and keep the denominator. So my fraction is 11 over 35. Okay, step 3. We just did. We added or subtracted the numerator. Step 4 says to simplify. If I can reduce this fraction, I'm going to. In this case, I can't reduce it. Step 5 says to add or subtract the whole number. So I'm looking at the whole numbers up here. Whole numbers are 15 minus 3. So 15 minus 3, which gives me 12. And then I'm just going to put that fraction right there. So 12 and 11 over 35 would be my answer.